Among the many puzzling megalithic structures in Scotland are souterrains or earthhouses, chambers built below ground. This one is at Pitcur, near Dundee, Scotland. At the entrance to the inner chamber is a small standing stone with the capping stone above, hosting many small cupules. This illustration is a stylized version of what it may have looked like with the covering boulder in place. Notice that the cup-marked stone is transmitting a number of microwaves into the inner chamber, only one shown here in red. And here is the covering boulder, now a few metres away. The cup marks would be facing up, covered in earth, as there is no signs of erosion. And another stone still in situ. The plan view of the souterrain is strange, almost as if the architects were mimicking the human ear. Another view of the standing stone at the entrance, and moving towards the door. There have been several theories as to their purpose: a hiding place when the locals were under attack, which is obviously untenable, and for storing grain, as archaeologists have found traces of corn and barley. That is more likely, but not for storing grain, but using the amplified energies to encourage the growth of seed. See the book Seed of Knowledge, Stone of Plenty, Understanding the Lost Technology of the Ancient Megalith Builders by John Burke and Kai Hallberg. Now moving into the inner chamber. The whole area is heavily overgrown. Looking out from the rear. At the lintel near the door is a tiny carving of a fish, and to the right an engraving of a figure D with an horizontal line, perhaps an early mason's mark. Since our ancestors could not understand electromagnetic waves as we do, they venerated anything which moved in a sinusoidal manner, like snakes, dragons, warams or fish. Cup marks are usually placed on horizontal earth-fast boulders, although sometimes on standing stones, as we have seen at the entrance to this souterrain, but they can occasionally be found on cliff faces, like this amazing example at Maw Klein in Ayrshire. They can still very occasionally be found on old buildings like this fine example, which almost completely surrounds the clock and town chambers of Crieff, Perthshire. In this case, it is probably the masons impacting energy into the building to produce a shield of healthy energy, as I have outlined in previous presentations. These are my last 3 books on the subjects of ley lines.